one of the mantras I try to focus on now is
black don't crack.
Exactly. That and focus on what you have and not what you don't have.
Okay. I like that. I'm worried about what this is going to lead to.
So I was trying to explain that to my mom. I'm like, focus on what you have. And she's like, well, I have mental illness. Yeah, so that...
You got to pay the troll toll to get in.
Hey, welcome on back to that Trollhole podcast where we trash the trolls so you don't have to reach in, pull it out, hop aboard the troller holster because we're taking a ride to the spit pit. I'm one of your hosts. I'm the CEO of the Cracker Connection. It's me, Mike Lester. With me, as always, the Albany to my Ivory. You got Ben Katzner.
Oh, boy. That's going to stick for a while, isn't it?
Albany to my Ivory.
Albany, Ivory. Yeah, and just so everyone knows, it's Albany, okay? It's Albany. It's going to be coming up on the pod a lot. That's where I grew up. It's where Mike wants to go golfing. It's
with our patron.
With our patron. Shout out to Tyler Oman.
$25 patron. But what does that tier even include?
It includes shit I know you don't want to do. It includes a monthly streaming session with you.
Oh, yeah, we have to do that, Neil. It's gonna be me, you, and Tyler.
A 3-person coffee date at this point.
I think, Neil, what we can do with Tyler is in the month of September, we'll just go golfing with him.
Okay.
And Ben, do you want to come with for that?
I do not, but you guys can have a great time.
You can go visit your mom and your dad.
Visit my dad? Is that what you want?
Well, don't you got a dad? You got a dad.
I do have a dad, and if he's watching, I'll see you in hell.
No, the dad.
You son of a bitch.
The dad that cared about you, the Albany dad.
I don't know which one that would be.
Wait, is there no
I don't
dad?
talk to my dad. I thought you knew that. You didn't know that?
Oh, you're
no dads.
Dad?
I'm 0 for 2 on dads.
No dads.
That's the bit.
Oh, your
No
adopted
dads.
dad you don't talk to?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Yeah.
One pod, no dads.
Oh, I feel like Neil's about to drop some info.
Oh,
About
no, I
no
just
dads.
assumed any dad that would adopt someone would talk to their kid. I didn't know.
You don't know what adoption's like. You've never heard of Woody Allen, have you?
Yeah, it's like, do you love me or do you love me like Woody Allen loved me? Yeah, we don't really talk. We don't talk at all. We haven't talked in like probably about 14 years, I would say. But we had a good stretch. That's cool. I thought you guys knew literally the most. I feel like that's the most notable thing about my life. But so you thought every time I was like, oh, my dad and I have a bad relationship, you thought I meant birth father.
Yeah, I thought you meant before dad.
I guess technically because he left before. So
Yeah.
It's tough out here. Tough dad market.
That's a tough streak there.
Your mom know your birth dad?
What? What's
Sorry,
up?
no, it's not.
Let's get into it.
Did your mom know your birth dad?
Does my birth mom know my
Your birth
father?
dad? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was in her, so
Oh.
I think she knows. It wasn't like a Jesus situation. He wasn't like, again, and then he just left. Yeah, they
Jesus.
The
knew
way
each other.
Ben is navigating this is so impressive. We're absolutely getting blindsided 30 seconons in. For last minute having to pod.
This is why I don't fuck with golf, all right? This is how... Because
that's what you talk about.
This started about a golf conversation. Now it's like, so when your dad was fucking your mom, did you know that he was going to leave? Like, did Future feel that he was leaving as he was pulling out? He was also pulling out of your life? Like, did you know? It's like, yeah, no, I didn't
This
know
is
that.
exactly the type of questions Tyler would ask you at the Albany golf course.
No, he would know. He would know.
Oh, he knows.
He would know. He'd be like, oh, yeah, you don't talk about your dad anymore. And they'd be like, yeah.
He says that golf course is a dump.
That's interesting. It's the only one I've ever really known. So, like, I have no real context outside of the Masters or whatever. I'm like, I don't know. People golf in Albany,
Yeah.
and they golf in Georgia somewhere.
Are there like bricks in the fairway? at Albany?
There's probably like some Trump flags just strewn about somewhere around
Well,
there.
every
That's
golf
pretty
course.
normal.
That's every golf course.
No,
now.
they have a Top Golf now. I know that.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
huge.
It's right by the freeway. If that makes it better. For you.
The golf course or the Top Golf?
Yes.
Both.
Yeah.
Yes,
you can
both.
see both from the highway.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
And then
That's what lures people in to move there.
you guys go golfing, and I'll see you at the Dairy Queen.
Okay, you mentioned that a few times.
It's one of the best
He
Dairy
loves the
Queens in the
Dairy
country.
Really?
I don't know for sure, but
Oh.
it feels like home to me. When your dad is gone, Dairy Queen feels like home.
I'm gonna go see my dad. Ben just walks to the Dairy Queen.
I
Ben's
go,
eating
hey
a-
guys.
Yeah, I'm hanging out with my dad. He's eating a peanut butter parfait alone.
It's like a ice cream treat shaped like Barney or Big Bird. I'm like, hi, Dad.
It's a dilly bar. My dad's name is Dilly. Okay,
That's a good insult. Call someone a fuck. Get out of here, you fucking dilly bar. That's a pretty good insult.
You'll get locked
I
up
like
for that in a few months.
Locked up. Won't let me out.
Locked up and let me out. Boys, we had a great weekend. We went on a little troll stroll to the state fair.
We did
You
indeed.
can catch that content coming up in September on patreon.com/Trollholepodcast.
That is true. We were there with our producer Neil. Shout out to Neil. How you doing, buddy?
That was awesome. Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. I mean, I did a wedding before, and then I did a wedding right after that. And I felt like I was dreaming when I think back on how tired I was.
I felt like I was dreaming.
I was,
Neil's dodging horse poop and he's like, wow, what a dream.
dude, it was so nice. though.
Neil's hitting a weed pen outside of the Walls Lies booth like I'm in
Oh
a
my
dream.
God.
The
That
state
was-
fair does feel dreamy.
There's
Dude.
there's a little dream element to it, that's for sure.
So many
Yeah.
fucking people, dude.
That's nothing, dude.
that was crazy.
You were like pulling out of our driveway and my wife was like, I think he's gonna be all right. I think he's gonna make it to this other wedding. I was like, I hope so, because it's kind of on us if he falls asleep at the wheel at this point.
He just
We're-
runs your mailbox over. I think he's going to be just fine.
clips the neighbor's van.
He's out of the blocks. Yeah.
And with
Get
that,
off
hire
the-
me for your wedding because I will be there,
You
even if
will
I'm
be
super
there.
tired. Because I did kill it at its floor 5 hours, so we can do it.
Even if he triple books, he will be there. He'll figure it out.
yes.
The man is dedicated to the craft. He needs that cheddar, baby.
How
Mm.
was the wedding, Neil? Any cucking? Any sucking?
Yeah.
No, that'd be cute. No, it was at a fancy venue. We brought the biggest sound system, and by the end, I was just playing dubstep while the parents were mad that we weren't playing wedding music. It was awesome.
Did they ask you to play dubstep?
They didn't ever ask.
Neil's like, you're not even real, man.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
I'm in a dream. I'm in a dream I can't wake up from.
No, my buddy had a little bit of a kick me up when I got there. I don't ever take kick me ups, so but
A little bit of a kick me up.
but yeah, no, the groom and the bride and the
Ben,
groom
take your pills.
the groom actually produced his like electronic funk music. So and the
Oh, that's sick.
and then the whole like wedding party was all like people that wanted to dance to that. So I played a bunch of stuff to get grown-ups in. They came in for a little bit and then left, and then I just played fun, funky music the rest of the night.
And the parents were mad because they wanted to do the Macarena and
I mean, so my buddy's my assistant. I was the main DJ. As he did it all, he ran around, and someone walked up to him and it was like, "Hey, you could play some Whitney Houston, right? That's wedding music." And he walked up to me, forgot about it, and then just started dancing. So it never happened.
You should have been like, Whitney Houston was an abuser. And then
That's not true.
I think she might have been on the other.
That's
end of
not
that.
nah, there's
Nah.
a reason.
Okay.
But yeah,
All
no.
right.
There's a reason.
What's the reason,
I
Michael?
don't know.
Just checking. I want to know.
Just checking in.
Just wanted
Here,
to know.
let's gather a little more data. Nah, Mike's just making that up.
I'm here to see all sides of things. So
I'd be
she's an abuser.
I'd be a terrible litigator. You did it. I don't know how.
Oh boy, that's
You did,
hilarious.
though.
Yeah, I got you. I'll get you.
See, that's because I'm used to just like I can goad it out at my parents and they'll just fess up.
You know that you're good at if someone. I feel like you could be good if like someone has done something generally wrong.
Yeah.
You'll get it out, and then you'll be like, "See, gotcha." And they'll forget the original point was that Whitney Houston was an abuser. And they'll be like, I molested my kid or whatever. Like,
And I'm like, have a seat.
yeah. You're going to jail,
Yeah.
pal.
I'm like, have a seat.
Is it
Neil
true that you
Cuff.
DM'd Neil's an undercover cop?
Neil Cuff?
Oh yeah, that'd be crazy.
Neil's like, the dream's
I wouldn't
getting
even have
weird.
Yeah, Neil's like, give me a little kick me up. We'll
Yeah,
take him to
yeah,
the clink.
The
Pick
real
me up
cops
is,
aren't coming, right? My backpack's here. Neil, we both got through without having our backpacks searched at the fair.
Yeah,
that's a plus.
terrifying.
Dude,
by
they
the
didn't
way.
they didn't see the gun I had. It was crazy.
Yeah, wild. Who tries to bring a gun into the state? Well, I guess there
I
was
kinda
that
get it.
shooting.
I
Yeah,
kinda
Dad.
get it.
Really?
Shooting at
Yeah,
the
he would
state
do
fair?
it.
a couple of years ago.
Oh.
You brought a gun to the state fair?
No, I don't own
No,
one.
he tried to kill the president. You're thinking of a
Yeah,
different
yeah,
guy.
yeah. Well, I was
Allegedly.
hired
Allegedly.
to shoot by the president.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah, they got the wrong guy.
Yep. Can't wait to be back in the Bible Belt doing shows. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, there was so little security to get in there because they're just trying to funnel people in. They want to
Yeah.
hit the record every year of like the most people that ever been to the fair or whatever. They don't give a shit. So we kind of we just were filming shit. We were walking in. No one checked us.
Filming, interviewing literal employees of booths.
Yeah. That
Like
was
we're
great.
like, fuck it, fuck the randos. Let's
Yeah.
get someone with authority.
Because they have more story. They see a bunch of people. I feel like they have enough engagement, or they overhear a bunch of stuff. Where you're like, hey, you're here for 12 hours a day. Tell me one crazy thing you saw. You know?
Yeah, we interviewed a future millionaire that invented a koozie with a fishing reel on it.
That is true. That
Yeah, yeah.
happened.
He was at
Uh,
Shark Tank.
He was on Shark Tank. They
That's
had that
true.
playing on a loop
Yep.
by him. Yeah.
That's how
that's
you tell
true.
people. That's how you prove it.
Mr. Wonderful just wanted too much equity.
Yeah,
I'm
that
like,
was
what the
awesome. I was
fu-
like-
where do you see what's the ceiling for this in your
Yeah.
mind? Like, you're not going to be a fucking Disneyland ride. Like, give him some equity. Give him some equity. Like, well, like no one's going to make a movie about this shit.
You don't
they
know,
could.
man. You don't know.
I'd see Matthew McConaughey starring as the
This
dad.
is a Tubi
Ooh.
original if I've ever heard of it.
There's
The-
got to
the
be
Beer
another
Cast
way
or
to
whatever.
fish.
Shout out to those guys. They were awesome. Gave us some time to talk to us, and
Mhm.
that will all be on the Patreon, of course. Mike met a very tall man. That was probably the highlight.
Dude, that was the tallest guy.
Mike just falling in love with a man who was taller than him. Just watching, like, oh wow, 6'11", wowzer, was incredible. It was one of my favorite things. And then
Dude, that
that
guy
guy's
was
wife and kid
huge.
watching you watch him was awesome too.
They're normie. They
Yeah,
don't give him
they don't
the
get it.
credit. They don't give him the
His
credit.
kid was a pedestrian, 6'3" or whatever. And
Yeah.
then, you know,
I
you
bet
guys
you
have
that
a-
wife's just like almost into the ceiling riding that.
Jesus.
I bet you she's hitting the ceiling.
She can't sit on. She
fan.
can't sit on his face because the ceiling fan would just knock her head on. Yeah. Yeah. I understand, bro. That guy. He's just. I think the common theme for the state fair was us asking people like the weirdest thing they've overheard at the fair, or the weirdest thing that's happened to them, and them being like, "This interview right now, you guys coming up and talking to us is the weirdest thing, 100%."
What's interesting though is kind of the stolen valor you get because everyone assumes like, oh, you're making content at the
Yes.
fair.
You say YouTube channel, people lose their goddamn minds.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
Look at this rice my boy made. And you're like,
Yeah.
all right, calm down.
My son, who's never followed one of his own recipes.
Oh
'Cause
God.
he was a
Wow.
portly boy.
Okay, easy.
The Chill Reel though, their website, they have $100,000 giveaway.
Oh,
What?
fuck, nice.
Yeah, what the fuck?
How do we get in on that?
I don't know, but I could throw it in for
Probably
Trollhole.
not talk shit about him. On the pod, I'm guessing.
Like they have no money. Holy shit.
Neil, did you have you haven't been to the fair before? Is that right?
No, it's just been in years. Just
Okay,
kinda
yeah, me too. Did you
Yeah.
have a favorite part of the fair when we went?
I liked hanging out with you guys. To be honest, that was my favorite. And the Tim Walls lies.
Sure.
Walls Lies is
Sure.
the best booth. We should have spun the wheel and talked to someone.
Yes, honestly, it
we're
was hard to
getting
talk
better.
to the guys because the line was too long.
Maybe I'll go back tomorrow and have my father-in-law film me interviewing.
Maybe you'll
them.
go back tomorrow and get
Dude.
indoctrinated into their church of Tim Walls'
Oh,
lies.
I'm already in.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I get it.
I'm
I understand.
already in.
Mike, did you have a favorite part?
I'm
of the whole
voting
thing?
Ventura. The tall guy definitely
Yeah.
was up there.
Yeah,
He was very tall.
yeah.
Oh, I'm like tracking my wife.
Yeah,
that was really
we had
funny.
a fun moment where we had a cheaters moment where we thought maybe there's something going on with Mike's wife. All this will be on the Patreon. You have to watch. This will be
it's
incredible.
It's a crazy vlog.
Yeah, we're trying to do more of these
Troll strolls.
troll strolls.
Troll
Yep.
scroll.
Shout out Rico.
Shout out to
Hey,
Rico.
Rico.
We're tracking you too,
Quit
brother.
talking to my wife. Shout out Rico.
But
Troll
yeah, we're gonna try
stroll.
to do more of these troll strolls where we go to different places. If there's a place that you think we should go, hit us up, DM us, or email
Comment
us.
below.
Comment below. And then we'll see if we can make it happen. We're thinking about Renfest. We're thinking about some other, maybe Taste of Minnesota or something.
Gathering.
Ooh.
Our goal is in 2026, we want to go to the Gathering the Juggalos. All right.
Oh,
We need your
yeah.
help to do that. We're not
Let's
going to be
do
able to
it.
do that unless you sign up for the Patreon. All right.
Yes.
We'll give you exclusive Juggalo content on the
Yeah.
Patreon. We'll do Juggalo face paint. We'll do Juggalo porn. Whatever you need us to do
Yeah.
to get us to the great gathering, we will go. But we need your help to do that. So sign up for the Patreon, Patreon.com/Trollhole
Podcast.
podcast.com. And that'll get you close enough.
That'll get you there. That'll get you in the vicinity.
I'll
At
get
least.
you in the loose vicinity. I will say before we get into our first segment, my favorite part of the fair has to be pizza on a stick. Guys, pizza on a stick.
Trash.
You gotta
That
have
looks like the
pizza
best
on a
thing
stick.
there.
They were shitting on it. I haven't shat since I ate it. Pizza on a stick is where it's at. There's no line and that don't let that be indicative of how good or bad it is. It's probably just because the hype isn't there yet. Pizza on a stick, folks. Get it now. That's my Shark Tank wreck of the week. Pizza on a stick.
I'm going back tomorrow. I am trying some crazy
Are you really
stuff.
going back tomorrow?
I'm going back tomorrow.
God.
In the evening. After work, so I'm
Yeah.
going to be like delirious.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm taking my in-laws.
Have they ever been?
They've never been to the state fair.
Where did you have like a plan to take them?
I
Or,
mean,
like, you're just gonna be like,
they have things they want to see, but then I'm basically it's all bets are off.
Sure.
I'm going to try to eat as much as I can.
yeah, that was probably the best part. Is like within 5 minutes, we'd both been like, "Well, we've ate a heart attack's worth of things on a stick. We'll see how the rest of the day goes. It'll be fine."
Was I a good guide though at the fair?
Yeah, I think you took us to a lot of the big things.
Yeah.
We did a thing that I'm glad we didn't do. We didn't wait in a lot of lines. There are a
No.
lot of lines, even though we got there kind of early, and we were like, I know, Martha's Cookies is a big deal, but blah blah blah. We're not waiting in this line. The seed art, we're not waiting in the line. Let's go see some other stuff.
No.
We bopped in, we bopped out. We had a good time, I feel like. So yeah, I think you were a great guide. Thank you.
Yeah. That's the worst is waiting in the lines.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why going in the morning is so advantageous.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the foods I like aren't considered breakfast foods, so the lines are really short.
I'm loosening the narrative on breakfast food because I was
What do you mean
talking
by
to
that? Expand on
I
that.
was hoping you wouldn't ask.
Expound on that.
I was talking to someone and they were like, "Yeah, I'm having leftover pizza for breakfast." And I'm like, "What's the difference between leftover pizza for breakfast and breakfast pizza?" And if we're eating breakfast pizza, what's the difference between breakfast pizza and a breakfast burrito? And if you're having a breakfast burrito, why not just have you could have a breakfast steak? You know what I mean?
I've had
Anything is
breakfast
food.
steak.
Yeah, people have steak and eggs, whatever. So you're having beer for breakfast. Why not a little blow for breakfast? Get a little kick me up for breakfast.
Yeah, that's
So,
what Neil had.
There's no. Any food is a breakfast food if you put breakfast in front of it. you
Neil
know what I
had some nighttime nose breakfast.
mean? He's like nose breakfast for dinner.
Well, I think it's
Nose
ingredients,
beers for dinner.
Benjamin. I think
okay.
it's like
We'll talk
egg,
more.
it's sausage. A breakfast pizza. You're thinking like a biscuits and gravy.
There's no
type
sausage or eggs
situation.
and fruit.
What?
Just
Yeah.
straight up. Neil
Neil's-
just straight up left the podcast.
Neil's going to get a little kick me
Yeah,
up.
he's like, I need a little kicker, baby.
Neil's snorting a little side piece of kick me up.
Well, I feel like now is the time to get into our first real segment of. Do you have the ASAW?
I can think of one while you say
Yeah,
one.
sure. I'll go first. First segment. Did anyone say anything weird to you this week? All right.
DSAW.
I was yeah.
DSAW.
Yo, Neil, get me a cup. I will say this week was it was a great time for bitch.
Just an empty cup.
Well, I thought you were gonna go get water. I thought you were getting water. My bad. Is there water in the thing?
I got
do
you
think?
water. No, I got you right here. Pure heroin water, of course. I always try to have 3 liquids with me at all times.
You must be a lady.
Hey, Neil, you don't gotta wonder because this lady's got all of her liquids out. All of her liquids out for the world to see.
Ready to all over your chest.
Well, I do have a DSAWTYTW.
Hold on a second. Let him get.
She got Neil.
What? For my TSAW2YTW?
Yeah.
No, you don't have to.
No, I got one. So I told you guys this the other day, but I figured I'd tell it on the pod because it's kind of one of my favorite. So one of the mantras I try to focus on now is
Black don't crack.
exactly that and focus on what you have and not what you don't have.
Okay, I like that. I'm worried about what this is going to lead to.
So I was trying to explain that to my mom. I'm like, focus on what you have. And she's like, well, I have mental illness.
Yeah.
So that she basically dunked on me with that.
Oh my God.
one.
Yeah, that's LeBron from the free throw line. That's crazy.
But mental illness is a gift.
Yeah, Kanye would say it's a superpower. Your mom's got a little Kanye in her, I would say.
Is this because she tried to touch your head when you first met? That's legit what she tried to do.
I forget that, but
Yeah.
you know, all this that's okay. Now
looks like his hair would be nice to touch.
Now
And I'm like, what?
I'm begging for a lady to
Yeah.
come touch my hair. You know?
I'm like, this is the 3rd craziest thing I've ever heard at the Red Carpet nightclub.
Is that the show we
Yes,
were at?
and I think you hosted, I featured, and Adrian headlined. Yeah.
Oh my God, what a great day for
What
us.
a great lineup.
Woo!
Yeah, between the two of us, we made half of what you make at the Pantages opening for Cat Williams or whatever.
That's what
the
I like
fuck.
to hear. Yeah. Yeah, back in the glory days, I was just talking about Delano Rosa.
Oh my gosh. I was thinking one of the most vivid Delano's memories I have is like looking over and just watching you house cheesy bread. Because it was flip-flopped. Like you were working full-time.
Yeah.
I wasn't working
Yeah.
at all, except I wasn't hustling. I was just getting fucked up. I just go get 2 glasses of wine and not really help Ben.
You had a little flirt thing with the little waitress there. Remember?
Yeah.
I'm eating my feelings.
I would hassle a waitress. Yeah. That's classic
that was
open
great.
micer behavior.
That was a fucking that dumbass open mic / show monthly show. paid
Dude, we
my
made
rent,
so
probably.
much
Yeah.
money. You don't get stuff like that
Doesn't really
anymore.
work like that anymore.
Not in this economy. You were still so nice. Wait, I think I made you keep my half the weeks I missed.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I would never. Are you kidding me? You fucking nuts. Because otherwise, you would just not show up.
I've
I think
gotten
we paid
better
other-
at
I think
showing
You
up.
show up, baby. You're here. Unlike my father, you show up.
But my mom, I mean, I'm trying to get on the phone with her every day because she's writing me a new hour. Like,
Yeah.
right
That's a
before
bar.
my eyes.
Yeah. Mental illness is a bar. for
She's
sure.
writing me a new hour.
That's
And
great.
she's still like, she's feuding with this 89-year-old friend of her.
That they live together.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
well, she's like, I'm leaving now. I leave every evening, but she wants me to stay. But I just look at her and want to tear her hair out.
Jeez. Hey man, it's hard. Roommates are tough. I get it.
That's
I'm-
not a roomie though.
I'm
It's
saying,
like you're
like-
choosing to be out there.
Well,
You're
what
not
else is she
even
gonna do?
stuck. She's got to make some new friends.
Got to make some new friends.
and that's hard.
New friends is hard in your 30s. I can't imagine.
Oh
when
my
you're
gosh! When I was in
Vermont.
Vermont, I had no one.
It's a lonely fucking. All these places, everyone's like, oh, people say this about Minneapolis too, where it's like everyone says it's so nice, but then all the people are kind of cold and they don't let you in, and it's a lonely place. And I don't feel that because I'm good with people, I guess. But like for weaker people, I can see how that's a problem.
Well, you have a built-in community too. You have comedy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, where you're all just like forced into
that's like
friendship.
what community, Michael?
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, the black community.
Black comedy.
No, but
community.
Yeah, the
so-
black comedy community, the
That's right.
Wade in the Water
That's
entertainment.
right. The brothers.
The-
You guys know the Waynes brothers theme song?
oh yeah.
We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five. Neil, you know. But you're right. So that was a thing for me in New York where it was like, it was so much easier to navigate New York City because I did have like a collection of people who I
Yes.
knew were like, okay, I could go to this place. And even if we're not all going to get along or whatever, we're all doing the same thing, or they could point me in the right direction of where I want to go or whatever. Right. And then I felt bad. Like when my wife moved there, she moved there a little bit after. And it was hard. Like it was a tough place to
Yeah.
go. Like
'Cause
she had to make new friends.
She'd
and, like,
be at
start
the
over.
apartment, you'd be like, bye, going to do mics. And
I
then
would
she'd
not
just
bring up
be
what I
alone.
was doing. Yeah, I would be like, okay, I'm going to go to work, and then after, I'll just be home late. Like, you try not to remind them
Oh,
that
okay.
you're sitting home alone. Like, they know, but you try not to be like, yeah, I got to go to the Creek in the Cave open mic, and then I got to go to the Alligator Lounge in Brooklyn. Then I'll go back to the Creek in the Cave at 11. So, like, if you're still up at, like, 12:30, 1, 2, like, I guess we could maybe
You want to
watch
come to
half
Grizzly
a movie.
Pear?
Yeah.
Come watch a 3-hour showcase?
Yeah,
Pear?
dude. So, it was, that first year was... That
You want
first
to
year
come
was
watch
tough.
me bomb at Tiny Cupboard?
I crushed a Tiny Cupboard. Thank you very much.
Come on, Ben.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was
no
very
one
good.
crushes there.
Some people do. Sometimes one time I killed a roach on stage, and
Nah.
that was.
Oh my
Literally
God.
And then that was one of the last times they ever booked me because they don't like it when people disparage their stage. I'm like, well, maybe get the fucking roaches off of it, Matt. What, Amy?
Whoa.
They're kind of assholes. It's fine.
Well, there you go. We'll never do a live
Yeah,
show
sorry.
there now.
Sorry.
There
Barely
goes that.
people listen to us though.
People do listen
People,
to us.
too many people are listening. To
Every
this
time I
now.
think about quitting this podcast, I remember like the two people that come up to us, and I was like, we got to do it for them. You
Dude.
know?
Well,
We
that's
gotta
what's
do-
weird is it's more now.
It's
It's
yeah.
more like audio wise, especially people.
People are
tuning
listening.
in.
No, so like
people
genuinely,
aren't watching, but they're listening.
Spotify adding video has crushed our YouTube numbers. I would, but
Yeah.
we do appreciate everybody who listens and comes out to shows and DMs us and lets us know. It is kind of like a fun blind side to have someone come up and be like, "Hey, I love the podcast," or like, "Dude, you work with Mike Lester or whatever." I'm like, "This is crazy."
Yeah, or they're like, everything you say about your wife, I tell her. And it's like, dude, shut up, Rico.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, we
Rico-
both have wife narcs in our
Rico,
lives.
shut up. She's mad now.
You got Rico. I got a flock of Doug from my lady. Who,
Wait,
like-
is he at the golf tournament?
Doug was the guy. He goes to like act. So he'll
Oh,
see.
Jesus.
So he'll be like, I saw Ben's set last night, a little bit up and down, but I think he's got a bright future or something.
Oh, I remember
remember
that.
that?
That's tough.
Shout out to Doug. Flock of Doug, if you listen to this, you're a real one, buddy. We'll give you a sticker. But
Yeah. Also, if you listen all the way to the end or watch all the way to the end, let's have a keyword for him. Say yummy.
yeah, or slurm my girl.
Yeah. Worm slurm.
Worm slurm.
Say comment worm slurm
Worm
if
slurm.
you listen all the way to the end.
Yeah.
Well, they only need to listen to it now. Then.
And well, no, all the way to the end.
yeah. There's a different word.
Neil,
at the
what
end.
happened to you? You look more inebriated.
No.
Neil saw God, and now he's like,
Yeah.
nothing matters anymore. He's about to
Mhm.
get out of the biz.
You
completely.
comment worm slurm, Neil will come find you and give you an up and at him.
I will.
You know what I mean?
I know
Little-
what that is.
little boof of kick me up.
Yeah, a little boof of kick me out. A little boof of the poop scoop.
Yeah, ask me if anyone said anything weird to me.
Hey, Ben, has anyone said anything weird to you this week?
So glad you asked.
TWTYTW.
You're gonna scare Neil.
I'm almost getting ready for it now.
Neil's bracing himself.
Um,
It's like torture.
Probably a little like torture. I was at my buddy Ethan's place. Ethan, shout out to Ethan Nagel. He's got a great podcast, which I just recorded an episode on. Shouted out our pod on his pod. We'll have
Yeah.
him on our pod.
How long did you talk about our program?
It was a 2.5 hour podcast.
What the fuck?
And I squeezed a plug in there the last 30 seconds, so I'm sure everyone will hear
Two and a
it.
half.
I'm sure everyone will hear it.
What did you even fucking talk about for
Dude,
that long?
Into the
Yeah.
Breach, baby. It's fucking life. It's film. It's failure. We talked about all those things, all right? Then I talked about my little worm on there, too. So check that out when that comes out.
2.5 hours of talking about my little worm.
Little dangle talk, you know? Daddy's got a dangle. But so Ethan, we used to live together. We were friends and roommates and all this stuff. And I haven't seen him in a long time. I haven't seen him since I moved back.
Oh, so it was an easy catch up.
There's a lot of catching up to do. Like before the pod, even there's like an hour of catching up to do. And I met his kids, and his kids are super like adorable and nice. One of them was the most like, she's like I think 3 or 4, and just the least guarded person I've ever met. Like immediately I walked in, she's like, "Hi, you want to play with my toys?" Like just like the coolest.
She's like, "I'm the podcast producer. Let me check your levels. I think you're good to go."
She's like, "I told them not to book you. Your socials are a little low, but I think it'll be okay."
You don't have the most engagement, but we'll do what we can. We'll buy a couple Google ads.
She's awesome, incredible. Best pod producer on the planet, next to our own. Shout out to you. And then we're like, she's like wanting to play catch and like hang out, whatever. And then eventually she has to go to bed so we can go to. And then she's like kind of bummed out about the bed thing. And they're like, "Well, maybe if you ask him nicely, like Ben will give you a hug or whatever." And I'm like, you know what? I can play the good guy role. I can give you a little hug, whatever. I was like, "Hey, Finn, do you want a little hug? I'll give you a hug." Give her a hug. Put her down, whatever. She's doing a little bit better. And she's like, I think somehow it was like, "Can I have another hug?" And I was like, "Okay, we'll do another hug." Hug her. Like, as I'm putting her down, she goes, "You have to brush your teeth." And then fucking and I don't know how I don't know if it's like, it's nighttime, you have to brush your teeth.
Kids are the worst, dude. Kids are so mean.
And it's funny because I was like, I remember like in my mind being like, this might be the most trusting, least guarded person I've ever met. And then she just fucking cut my ass down in a way that I was like, and she's probably not wrong, I'm sure, whatever, But like, it was just so funny to be like, in that moment being like, wow, this kid is like incredible. And then she just ripped my soul out and just shat on it
She's like, bed. "Sweet dreams, you have halitosis." She just cartwheels into her bedroom.
They're like, she didn't even know that word before you came in here. That's crazy.
Yeah. She must have Googled that after talking to you.
Which is, it's so funny because regardless of how she meant it, if she's like, "Your breath smells like shit," or she's just like, "It's nighttime, you got to brush your teeth," it doesn't matter. In my brain, now I'm just like, well, I should apologize to everyone I've talked to probably in my entire life, I guess. I don't know. This kid is just ruined me, and then I will say, like, I deserve that. That's what I deserve. Any true thing a kid has to say about me, I deserve that, because I am that way to other people, and I forget how bad it feels sometimes. So I needed a child to teach me.
Oh, that's nice. She put you in check.
But people are like, "Oh, you think it's nice? You think you can be mean to other comedians because they're mean to other comedians? Well, this is how it feels, And now,
yeah, that's
I want
to
apologize to Jeff Dye. Okay,
what?
I'm sorry. My breath
sucks.
I'll just
your comedy sucks. I'll get in line for an apology.
Yeah. You're in there.
Yeah.
But that was a great moment, and that podcast, when it comes out, I'll
in the trenches with Ben Katzner. What's it called?
Into the breach.
Behind enemy lines.
Yeah, behind enemy lines.
He should have Neil on.
Red Scare. He should. Well, I think we'll have him on ours.
That'd be good.
And then everyone can meet him. Then you can have both of you guys on.
Then he can boost us on his socials.
Yeah, he has more followers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Grabbers. Most people do. So that's mine. Neil, we got a Nook by chance? Probably not.
I got 2 Nooks.
You got 2 Nooks, 1 cup.
How the fuck do you
had none
come
when
up
we came
with
in
these
here.
so quick?
I guess 1 Nook is kind of one. We can cut them both out.
All right. Which one do you want to do? The AI one or the other one?
I don't have an AI one.
What
See,
the
I come out of nowhere with
Damn,
these.
I haven't learned my lesson.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
really quick. So I got A or B.
doesn't have an AI one.
Never. Only once in a while. Most of the time. But all right. The first one. This is for more. I'm gonna ask you guys, and then it's gonna give. It's this to the audience to comment before you hear the answer. What races do you think I am?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I like this.
I think
you
this should
told
be
us.
You have told us.
That's gonna be like people watching the podcast.
That should be strictly for the audience.
This was strictly for the audience.
Yeah, I like that.
And okay, so I'm gonna start. We got Jewish.
Okay, nope.
Nope.
Well, hold on.
Yes. We got Jewish, Mexican, Irish, Native American, Turkish, French Canadian, Russian, and Somalian.
I know.
I don't know that
who-
we actually.
You've told
we're
us
not
what
guessing.
it is.
Are we guessing?
We're gonna give 2 seconds to the audience with a little sound.
Boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, beep. Your
Boop.
breath stinks.
And then we'll pop in. So what do you
Fucking
guys
cunt.
think or know that it is?
I know that you are Native American and
Yep.
Mexican.
Yes.
What's the third one?
Oh,
There's a third one?
Yeah.
Give us the list again.
Irish, Aztec, Turkish, French Canadian, Somalian, and Russian.
Oh,
You know what?
oh, French Canadian.
I'm gonna go French Canadian.
Y'all got it.
Yeah.
People listen to podcasts.
You look like a French Canadian lord. You look
Yeah.
like you'd lord over a beaver trapping outpost.
Yeah, you look like you recreationally fence.
Like halfway French.
You play with swords that don't hurt anyone.
Yeah.
That's what you look like.
You do ketamine off of one of those little
Dude,
Yeah.
swords.
You do a
I would-
key bump off a fencing sword.
Dude, that
Yeah.
sounds perfect with a little ball on it.
Yeah.
Maybe a little spoon.
Let me on guard your ass real quick.
See, that was just more because I wanted to see if everyone listened, and they do. I love it. All right, and then here's the next one. I got a random Instagram request.
Uh-oh.
I'll beep the name out, but you guys can hear. It's from
No,
I don't know who
that's
that is, but they sent me a thing. They go, "Hey Neil, big podcast, big fan of the podcast. Could I pay you to read this for the
not- Oh no.
for?"
I know who this
We know who
is.
this is.
No.
Only stipulation would be you can't share the money, and only you could put it in at a really strange time.
Wow.
I love
Wow.
this.
Shout out trying to break the pod up.
Yeah.
I won't do that for you, but I will say I will put it in and then share the money.
Well,
What
what is
was
it?
it? What's the- what
Read
were you
He
gonna
hasn't
read?
given it to me yet. That's all he said. I need to reply.
Wow. We'll call that Taj. He's trying to sabotage the fucking
Ooh,
pod.
that. So he can't be a guest, but he can have a segment called Taj.
If you pay Neil, that's how you get onto the podcast.
Yeah.
You gotta fucking you gotta Elon your way into this bitch, all right?
Yeah.
You get some subterfuge going, get him a little money.
So do I bleep his name or keep it in?
Boy, I'm almost like we cut this whole segment because I want to see how far he's willing to take.
I'll cut it and then
I
see how
think
far it
bleep
goes.
bleep it for now.
Okay.
Bleep his name for now and see if he next episode. We
So
got a
let's-
long game.
Let's see where this goes.
So we'll bleep his name and then I will
Long
reply and say yes, and
Yeah.
we'll see how this goes.
I
See
wanna
if he
see how it
watches
goes.
all the way to 9. See if you watch it. 9
Watches.
minutes, dude.
So,
Oh,
sorry.
he wa-
You'll
he
gotta move
watches.
this. We should have him on. It's
Yes.
maybe during 10,000 laughs we can have him on.
Why do we keep pushing it out?
I don't
Let's
know.
just have him on soon.
All right,
All right.
All right.
go
Deal.
get him. Get your man. What is that? I said yes.
I'll reply to him. I'll be like, I can.
Oh my god! Don't even get me fucking started.
I will for sure do that for you. Please let me know when. Let's
No.
just reply and see if he listens all the way to here.
Yeah.
listen.
Oh yeah. Oh, comment worm slurm.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're listening all the way through.
Yeah.
So I guess that's my anyone say anything weird to you is I didn't know I could make money and not tell you. That's crazy.
I
Well,
didn't know
I don't
could
like this.
make
Yeah, I don't
money
like
and
this
not
update.
Tell you
I
is
don't-
the funniest thing
I don't
I've
like
ever
that.
seen in
I don't
my
like the way
life.
you put that. I
would
don't know I
never-
could profit off the podcast without you guys getting
I
a
would
profit.
never though. That's the thing is I'm in this for the long haul. So.
Yeah,
So
well,
sorry,
I don't know how
Sam.
much longer it's gonna last, but I respect
Forever.
Well, we're gonna vlog.
that. We're gonna vlog.
We're gonna pivot into vlogging. We're gonna pivot into Patreon exclusive vlogging, and then the podcast will just be an ad for Patreon. See if it works. See
See if it happens.
See if it happens, yo.
if it works. You want to see us
Um,
try? Head on over to Patreon.
We're trying. Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
that's
we
good.
threw this shit together.
Well,
What are we at time wise
we
now?
gotta get out of
40
here,
minutes.
I would say, but oh wow, look at us.
We're at what?
40 minutes. 30
A
Oh,
little
minutes.
perfect.
less.
Let's get into the hell well, huh?
Yeah.
Want to get in the hell well, or do you want to do troll of the week?
We could do. Do you want to do mine?
Let's do yours.
It's super. So Raja Jackson is Quentin Rampage Jackson's son.
former UFC fighter.
Over the weekend, Raja Jackson, he is a streamer on Kick,
Yep.
okay? And he went to this pro wrestling
Wait,
show.
is kick specifically? It's like, is that for people who get kicked off of Twitch or something? Is it like right wing?
Yeah, that's why they
Is it-
call it Kick.
Is
'cause
it
you were
like
kicked
right
off of
wing or
Twitch.
something?
Yes,
No, they
yes.
just
It
have-
is right wing,
They
right?
have
It-
less social. They have less moderating, but they
Yeah.
are own like Kick monitors that does their server.
Okay.
Well, wait,
I don't know what
Kick
that means.
monitors
So Twitch
Kick.
still
Oh,
owns like
it's-
their servers, but Kick is separate than Twitch,
Okay.
and it has less rules, so you can stay monetized. That's why
Yeah.
everyone that says like,
It's good for people like this guy who definitely did not want to follow the rules here.
yeah,
Okay. I was always just curious because I always thought it was like, is that the right? Is it like a right wing, whatever? But it's just less.
which what the right wing want.
Ooh, we
Yeah.
could watch the full stream.
No.
Okay, we'll just watch. We'll just.
I don't know that we really need to watch.
Okay, so I've watched it several times.
Yeah.
Because literally, dude, this story is everywhere.
Yeah.
Like when it happened. So basically, what happened was Raja Jackson. He's streaming on Kick. He went to this pro wrestling show.
Mhm.
A pro wrestler didn't even really press him before the show, right?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that shit. Whoa.
Like kind of did like a fake hit to him with a can, apologized for it,
Fully
That
apologize.
was
Like drop
wild.
character.
fully
apologize.
apologized,
Fuck.
and we'll play the video right here on a loop.
I really,
right there.
I really don't think you should play
And
it.
so the promoters had planned an angle with Raja to come in during a match and to do some physicality.
Sure.
What Raja ended up doing was he comes in, he legitimately blast doubles the guy onto his head,
Yep.
and the guy's already unconscious after
Yep.
he blast doubles him, and Raja proceeded to punch him like 20 times while he was already unconscious.
Crazy that
And he kept streaming.
kept streaming, which
Yeah.
shout out to the craft. But basically, like murdered a guy. The guy isn't dead, but like
He's not dead. He's in 2 days later, he's in stable condition.
now the journalist in me wants to tell you, stable condition is not. He could be in critical condition. He could be stably in critical condition. That's not good. So
Yeah.
stable. We don't really know how this guy's doing, but I'm guessing it's not going great.
Yeah.
So this dumbass fucking basically
He,
threw
ki-
his life
he killed
away.
the guy. He killed the guy. It's basically attempted murder.
Yeah.
A big discourse online is like they can't press charges. And it's like, dude, he basically streamed his own attempted
Yeah.
murder. Like
You absolutely can press.
they're
why
for
couldn't
sure
you
going to press
Yeah,
charges.
why
They
wouldn't you?
should press charges.
We should all press charges.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
Class act.
And like I don't know what did his dad say about it? 'Cause
His
dad's
dad,
kind of a
I have it
fuckwad.
right here. So Rampage Jackson, who is notoriously great with females and other people, responded the next day. He said, "I don't condone my son's actions at all. He suffered a concussion from sparring only days ago and had no business doing anything remotely close to physical contact." So right away making excuses. As a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and the well-being of Mr. Smith. Okay, so you're concerned for your son's health.
Now, you want to read more? I have a question after you're done.
Go ahead.
My question is to you both. You have a kid, and your kid does something fucked up. How do you respond to that? Like, your kid does something this level fucked up or worse. What do you say? Because it's like you can't really throw your kid fully under the bus. I don't know. There's so many parents. Like, imagine like when you hear about like a terrible travesty, catastrophe, some sort of thing where like a kid is like involved in it, and they talk to their parents, and they're just like, "That's not the kid we knew. We didn't raise him to do this. Like, whatever." What do you say? This is making me think. Like, if my kid almost murdered someone in the ring, it is tough to be like, "Yeah, lock the little bastard up. Fuck him." Like, it is shitty. Like, I wouldn't expect him to say anything different than what he's saying.
I mean, I don't expect this man to say anything differently. I think anyone with like a moral compass and like an idea of what's right and wrong, it's like, yeah, my son should be prosecuted. That's what I'd say. It's like if my kid almost kills someone, I'm like, yeah, man, like you are an adult, like yeah.
I feel like I'd just be like, it's an unfortunate situation all
I'm
way all
clearing out
around.
your room. I'm painting it.
Yeah.
I'm having a den.
Boy, you better get ready for jail, bitch. That's what you'd say. You'd just be like, lube up those cheeks, buddy. You're going to prison.
I mean, pretty much if he like basically like, because in pro wrestling, it's like that guy, when Raja got in the ring, was under the he thought like we're gonna do some physicality, but it's like, dude, you're giving Raja your body, basically.
No, he's gonna be giving up his body. Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I guess
essentially,
if he goes to jail.
yeah, but it's
Do
like,
you think he'll actually go to jail?
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on. I mean,
That's the crazy part.
Smoking gun literally
there.
exists on his kick page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even if you were like, earlier let's say he really was like, earlier he hit me first or something. And like, they could be like, okay, but you had, let's call it like an hour in between that and this attack. So like, you had a bunch of chances to walk away from this whole thing, and you instead decided to hit an unconscious man.
Yeah.
And from what I was reading, he was also like, since he's on Twitch, he's interacting with the chat, like egging him on, calling him a bitch. And so like, even if he thought it was fake, there's a bunch of kids on there going, hey, we're gonna get, he asked 50 subs. People are paying him to go in the ring and actually engage in the fight too.
Sure.
So by the time he got on stage, he's like having people being like, that guy called you out, you're fucking bitch for not coming on.
We live
too.
in a hellscape.
Yeah,
It's
this
crazy.
is horrible.
This reminds me of something that happened to me though.
This might be the worst troll of the week of all. This might be the penultimate troll of the week.
Doesn't bring any joy to me. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
But it does remind me of
content.
something that happened when I was in college. There's this woman, okay, who we're friends now. Yeah, well, we got to talk about it. Let sleeping dogs lie. My friend Gary, we were. Shout out to Gary. I don't know if you listen, but you said nice things about the special on our. But at the time, we were both in college age, whatever. We were hanging out at a party, and I don't know, Carrie just got like hammered, and I was sitting on a couch, and then she came up behind me and just like, I don't, maybe we were like jabbing, roasting a little bit. I'm unsure of how it got to this point, but she poured a beer on my head, like poured a little bit of beer on my head or something.
And you punched her unconscious.
You're so nervous.
you blast doubled her onto her head and punched her.
Gave her such a hard titty twister. Gave her a double mastectomy. No, what happened was I was furious. I was steaming, stewing, just like steam coming out of my ears.
Yeah, this
didn't
is
know
football,
what the
Ben.
fuck was gonna happen. And there were two of our other friends. They're older than us, but two of our other friends are there. And they're just like, dude, you're gonna let it. Is this the same thing that you're just saying about the subs? We'd be like, dude, you're just gonna let them treat you like a bitch? Like they were like my subs, but they weren't paying me to do. They were like, fucking, dude. That was me. I wouldn't let her do that shit to me, bro. Couldn't be me though. Couldn't be me.
You weren't on stream either.
No. There was literally just like two grown men I wanted to impress, injecting toxic masculinity into my psyche.
Yeah.
And then I was sitting there. I'm like, yeah, you're fucking right. I won't fucking let her do this fucking shit. I'm in the kitchen or whatever. And then I grab a beer. I go out, pour a full beer on her head.
Yeah.
And literally once the last like little drop hits the top of their head, they're like, whoa, dude. What the hell? Why would you do that? I was like, the whole time you told me to do it. What do you mean? And that was the whole thing. But
well, Ben, where can people find you?
I'm getting my fucking troll in real quick. The troll of the week is Taylor Swift is engaged to Travis Kelce. You thought she couldn't do it. You fucking lonely little women out there thought Taylor couldn't find love. Guess what, bitch? The queen is back, and you're alone.
I love how you segue from like I poured a beer onto a woman's head to like you lonely little women out there.
You wish a man like me could come into the room and pour a beer on your head, but you can't. Actually, I'm not even like a Taylor Swift fan, but I feel like she gets so much hate that this is the ultimate troll for her. Is everyone thinks she can't find a man. Well, she found a big dumb one that loves her for exactly who she is. Just a bored of a woman and a boring performer.
It could be a plant.
Could be a plant.
I mean, I'm thinking it's
possible.
a plant.
It's possible.
Travis Kelce?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think the relationship is a plant.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Okay, we'll find out.
Psyop.
Oh wait, really quick. Let's give it 6 months. I agree, it's not a plant.
Okay. Yeah, let's take.
Ooh,
$5.
that's a good bet. Okay.
Put in the comments how long do you think this marriage will last, if it even happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
How long do you think it'll last, Neil?
I think 6 months after they get married, but I think it's true love.
Okay.
Oh, so are we betting on like timeline or if it's true love or not?
I'll say
I think we go timeline because we can't really know. We get in that bedroom.
I'll go 3 months.
You guys both think they get married, but you think within a year they're divorced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to go over.
Yeah, now do I double down on everything I just said?
You got to go over.
You got to do the Price is Right thing. 6 months in a day, and then you win.
I think they don't end up getting married.
Let's go.
Winner gets to quit the pod. Ben, where can people find you?
At Shaq Katzner on everything. Check out my special Supple Harlot. It's on YouTube for free. Check out my new graphic novel with Redman. It's called Muddy Waters 2. It's available for purchase now. Get it into your homes ASAP. And then check out my website. It's got all my dates. I got a bunch of stuff coming up. I'll be in Winona. I'll be Jesus Christ. I'll be all around. Check out my website.
At Just Mike Lester on all social media. Neil and I are currently editing a little stand-up thing that I'm going to be releasing on my YouTube, Cracker Nation, coming out out soon. Tune
Exclusive.
in. Cracker Nation. 32 minutes of absolutely unhinged stand-up performed in Madison, Wisconsin at Comedy on State. Neil, we need to bleep literally one thing and sync the audio. So let's get that turned around. And if you
make sure he pays you.
Mike killing it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm the one that's employed. Member guest privileges at any country club in the continental United States. Hit me up. I'll come golf. Not just Albany. I'll go anywhere.
But specifically Albany.
Albany's where that's the next vlog. And guys, I implore you, our troll strolls, we love to do them. Check them out. Patreon.com/trollholepodcast. Join the worm slurms. Crawl in the mud with us. We're having a great time. It brings us joy. Neil, what do you got?
You can catch me in Louisiana at the end of September.
Just around it.
Just around.
You'll figure it out.
Catch me at a wedding somewhere in Minnesota in the next couple months. If you want to come to Slam, I'm here all the time too. Say hi. You can
come to kick me up in Louisiana.
Hell yeah,
and and if you want to sign up for Slam and 7 Stars My Music, have a good day, guys.
Hell yeah. And as always, you can go to hell.
Go psyop. A marriage psyop.
You gotta pay the troll toll to get in.